Welcome back to another episode of Hypixel Ironman series. Today, Cole was elected and he had a mining festival going on, so I decided to go ahead and try and grind as much ruby as I can towards the ruby gauntlet. So I really want that drill to be able to move on and actually progress through the crystal hollows. If you guys are liking the series, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. It means a ton, helps other people find my channel, and makes me more motivated to create more content like this. I have been streaming. Link is down in the description if you wish to follow me on Twitch and join in on the streams and see some more up-to-date content. Our guild is also open to members. I will have the command down below of what you need to type if you want to join our guild. We're going to be doing like fishing parties and all that type of stuff. If you guys just want to help out or want to be boosted a little bit fishing, soon we'll have God Splashes for bingo events. I know one was going on in a little bit. I'll have a video out of the bingo series. But yeah, in this video, we grinded out the gemstone gauntlet, and we spent like way too much time mining to be able to get this thing. Honestly, I think it was 16 hours was about what I estimated. It took like 2 or 3 days because I spread it out over it along with the mining festival. Without further ado, let's get on with the rest of the video. And I was just playing around, fell down through a hole as soon as I spawned in, and I managed to find the dragon. Got the chest right here. The egg, though, I wish I had all this stuff to buy it, because finding the dragon is honestly not too easy. A lot of people charge you for the coordinates to this place, which I can't pay them because I'm on Ironman, so I really can't get coords to this place, but it's nice that I found it automatically. I think I'm going to try and keep the coordinates to it. 126 is what it's at. That's the only thing I care about Y level, really. Because I think it should spawn about the same Y level. It was just in the corner mytho deposits, but 126, I'm going to try and keep that in mind for later point, because I do need to get this pet. This pet is nice and easy because it makes the golden dragon wherever right there. And that golden dragon is just OP. Which I need to get one for my main combat pet that I'd be using, but it's way out there. 500 mil is going to be the hardest part of this. I could get the flawlesses, or the perfects actually, for that. That only takes a little bit of time. It's the money grind that's going to be a huge pain for me. But I gotta find my way out of here and get back to mining. Alrighty, it's been like ages since I put this guy in here, but I finally get to claim him out. My ammonite pet. This guy's gonna come in huge handy while fishing over in the crystal hollows for worms. And that's gonna be huge. Grants a lot of sea creature chance. Let's take a look at the full version of this pet. So I'll get 12% chance from maxing him, and then an additional 7 when I hit Heart of the Mountain level 7, of course, which I'm getting very close to doing. 100% fishing speed will be amazing as well, but my Heart of the Mountain level, we are slowly making progress into tier 7. I got about 31% from just randomly doing commissions around the place. If I came to the Dwarven Mines and there was like a raffle event or something going on, and I had it as one of my quests, I would just hit it. And I think I gained at least 20,000 of that when I did my 15 Crystal Hollow runs, because I just kept stacking all of the Crystal Hunters over and over, and I just got a crap ton from that. So if you need Hard Mountain XP, Crystal Hollow runs are huge. They give you a ton each time you do them. But anyways, I finally have that pet. Brings my score up to 64, almost getting a little bit more magic find. Got a few other pets need to level up. I still need to level up and get a new dolphin pet, but that's going to take a while. And I managed to get the rabbit and the chicken pet, crafted those two guys, so I got a couple extra pets lying around. And I should be good. Right now I'm currently mining for rubies. I got about 80,000 in like 20 minutes of just watching a video on the side, which isn't terrible because I managed to get the full Yogg armor, and I put a topaz crystal on it, so now I have 4.8 pristine on all my stuff. And here, let's see if I can find it in my chat. Pristine, been working really good for getting me rubies. And I also have a bunch of rubies in here, just chilling. I think that's about like 250,000 worth, so I should be at like 300,000 now. And I'm just gonna keep grinding out rubies until I'm getting close to that gauntlet. You need like 4 million rubies for it. Oh, I was just casually grinding some bowels out, trying to get myself this a bowel pet. Managed to drop one. We now have a level 1 bowel pet. That's gonna help out so much while grinding. I've been wanting this thing for ages. Let me see how many bowels it took in order to get it. Quick combat, bestiary, crystal hollows. It took me 45 bowels to get it. Honestly, that's really early on because it's like a 1 in 8,000 chance roughly to get bowl to drop. So I'm really happy about that. But anyway, I have to grind bowl, get them up to a legendary, meaning that I need 2 million coins and 100 yogg. I'm currently only sitting on 48, so I'm probably going to do some chest grinding in the crystal hollows, or maybe kill a few more bowels in order to get the rest of the yogg fragments, then chuck this guy into the pet sitter and upgrade him up to legendary. We're in the middle of a mining fiesta that's been going on for about an hour now, and I've just been sitting here down in the magma fields grinding with my new bell pet, trying to level him up. Want to give him a few levels before I put him into cat to upgrade him into a legendary. That way I can instantly get the boost. I know if I upgraded him right now, I'd be able to already get like a couple percentages on my pristine buff. I think that would take too long, so I still have to grind out another 50 yogi. So I've been grinding out during it. I got one flawless, and I got like another 300k in my bag, so nearly like 1.5 flawless gems. Need to grind out for 8 of these, so gonna be grinding for ages. We got another 3 hours left in the festival. That's a little bit longer than 3 hours because I think it just turned over to the second hour of the fiesta. I'm gonna be sitting here, mine out a bunch of rubies. I just have a gemstone drill, and I got full yogg armor that's kitted out with just fine gems on it. And that's pretty much the setup I'm gonna be using. And I'm getting like 14 to sometimes like 40 on my pristine proc whenever I'm mining things. Like right there, there's just a 14. Sometimes proc's nice and high, which I'm really enjoying. But yeah, the mining fiesta certainly helps out a ton with that. Makes grinding go a lot quicker. So if you guys ever need a grind out for the gemstone gauntlet, need 8 flawlesses. If there's a miracle happening, make sure you get onto those mining fiestas. They help out a crap ton. And I was just doing some mining here, and I think we just hit the milestone. Let me finish off this node quick. In chat, we just hit 2 million gemstones. Meaning we've gathered enough. I've gathered 1.9 mil myself, but we gathered enough to unlock the recipe for the gemstone gauntlet. Currently have 1 flawless. I think I got another worth in here, so I'm a quarter of the way to the gauntlet. Events got there's a farming event. Can't see how much time's left. I think we got like 2.5 hours left in the event, maybe 2 hours 15 minutes. But gotta keep grinding it out, trying to get as much ruby as I can towards that gauntlet while this is going on. That way I can farm. Because at my current rate, without the event going on, it'll take me like 16 hours of straight farming in order to get the gauntlet. But the 5 hours of this event should be able to account for 10 of them. So I'd only have to do 6 hours of grinding after this, which is still going to be a ton, but I mean, less time helps out a ton in the long run. Oh, we just managed to hit mining 34 during this event, mining all these gemstones. It's gonna help out a small bit more, a little bit more fortune, and 500,000 coins. I actually do need to farm out 2 million coins for my pet, so getting 500,000 for free is definitely gonna help. Because I'm gonna purchase all the flowers to insta upgrade the battle pet once this event is over. I just gotta farm a little bit more yogis, and then I will be upgrading and trying to max him as soon as I can, because he's gonna help gemstone grind once the event is gone. And just like that, there's only 2 hours left in the event. We have 1.5 more flawless, so that's 2.5 I farmed out. I did have about half of flawless, so, and I think I was only mining for about 2 hours because I spent the first part finishing off my mineral gear, even though now I'm realizing you get all the refined mineral mining gems. That's good to know. I have 30, so I almost have enough to create a set for one of my teammates. They're missing the event right now, so I'll be able to give them the minerals that they can farm the cobble that they need to make any super compactors and other things. I believe they also needed some for their griffin pet and a silverfish pet, so mineral armor is definitely going to help them out. But we've gotten pretty much one full flawless per hour. So by the end of this, I should have about 4 flawless. I'm going to go make food quick, so I don't know how much time I'm going to be missing there. Alrighty, my drill is getting low on fuel again. This thing, honestly, with only 3,000, runs out so quickly. It's kind of annoying me a little bit. But there's another refuel on it. I think we're sitting... What, once that Jacob farming contest is done, I think there'll be like an hour and 20 minutes left in the event. And we are currently sitting about 1 million. Meaning we got 3 flawless so far. Like 5 more to go. I should be able to get maybe 1.5 by the end of the competition. So I'll be at least halfway to the Ruby Gauntlet. Then I'll have to grind for like another 7-8 hours. Might end up doing that later though, because it's honestly kind of boring. Well, I was just killing some yogs during the event. Managed to hit Bestiary level 40. What's that? Hold up, no, that's 90. Oh, jeez. I am that far into Bestiary. I think we got 1 hour and 16 minutes left, and I have about 1.2 million ruby, so 2.5 more. So we're almost halfway to the Gauntlet. Just gotta finish out this last hour. And by the end of the hour, I'm guaranteed to have 4. I'm hoping that I can reach 5 flawless, so I don't have to grind too much after the event is over. But I'm for sure gonna upgrade my bow pet. That way I can get a little bit more percent on everything, and that'll also increase my pristine a little bit more as well. I kind of wish I upgraded last night the bow pet, because then I'd be getting double bonus on bow stats as well. But I mean, it's just kind of, I didn't do it, so I don't get the benefit from it. Alright, during the event, about 1 hour left. Managed to get taming up to level 30, plus 1 pet luck, and another 350,000 coins. That'll be going towards upgrading Bell. Actually, I almost had 1 mil from just farming these crystals. If I sold everything I had on me right now, I could probably make, how much are these worth? No, I don't think you can actually sell those anymore. I make a crap ton of money though, based off all the crystals I had, because I'm nearing like 3 mil, I think. Because that crystal right there is 500k, and I got about like 1.5, 2 mil, halfway. By the end of the event, I should be nearing around 3 million ruby, which is worth like 12 mil if I want to sell it all. But I need to put all that money into the Gauntlet. Basically 16 mil worth of ruby into the thing, plus a bunch of gold. It's an expensive Gauntlet, but it's totally worth it. Alright, we got about a half hour left in the mining fiesta. And so far, 1.5 mil on top of the one other gen over here. It's almost 2 million rubies farmed. This one event, nearly about to have a third flawless over here. Just gotta combine it all. We are 5 fine off of our 4th flawless during the mining festival. Only a half hour left, so I'm gonna mine out the rest of this. Hopefully we can complete off that 4th and make some good progress towards our 5th one. Alright, the mining fiesta is coming to an end here in a couple seconds. Gonna try and get as much gemstone as I can by the end of it. And it just ended. After all this, my battle pet's now level 62, which is nice. Going to collections, I should be able to see how much gemstone I got. At least 800,000 gemstone mined. I'm at 2.7 mil. I know halfway through I was pretty high up on that. But I have another 1.7 million ruby in here. Let me go ahead and condense all this really quick. Shouldn't take too long. And there we go. Filter by fine. Let's go ahead and craft. Well, they don't stack. Oh, that's interesting. We have 4 flawless ruby gemstones. And about a little under half of a quarter. Say at least a third for sure. Third of another gemstone, 170,000. Need 512,000 to make one. Halfway to the gemstone gauntlet in one mining fiesta. That's not too bad. That cut off like, what, at least 8 hours of mining there? Because it takes me about 2 hours to make one of these. So within the, like, within 4 hours of the event, pretty much, because I've spent the first hour finishing off my mineral armor. I just need a pair of boots for it. I was able to get 4 flawless rubies in 4 hours. But I should need to mine for another 8 hours to get the last 4. And I do have good progress towards the next one. But that's just going to be a huge pain to grind for. But halfway there. Enjoy the progress. I'll probably do the rest of the mining late tonight, and I'll probably end up getting the gauntlet tomorrow, depending on how much mining I do tonight. But very good mining fiesta. That is the last one that was scheduled, though. We're on day 16 now, and there are no more mining fiestas until the new year, which is when another person will get elected. Kind of sad. Got a spooky festival tonight. I'm not going to be participating because that's like 5 in the morning for me, I think, is when that festival's happening. Ain't no way I'm staying up that late, so rip to that. And don't really care about the rest of the events, so I'm probably just going to be mining next few days. That's 62 out of the 100 Yogg to upgrade this guy, so I'm probably going to go finish mining all that and then get him thrown in to upgrade. Alrighty, we got my 100 Yogi now, Mr. Balpat, going in to become a legendary. Really need this guy. 10 days to take. I am not waiting 10 days because I want to do a little bit more mining today. So we're going to go into Cat, Bit Shop, and buy 2 of these cat bouquets. Give these to her to take away the 10-day time, 4 days, and Mr. Bal is now a legendary. I currently have a 9.8% on all stats alongside Magma Fields. Let's go. That's going to be so OP. It's going to pretty much give me 10% more on all the gemstones that I mine. Look how cute he is. It's kind of ugly, actually, but, well, back to mining. Need to get the rest of the gemstones. Still need like another 1.8 mil. And then I will be done mining gemstone ruby for now. So I'll be able to make my gauntlet. Alright, I just finished up with some gold grinding, because I needed to get a whole bunch of it in order to make a gemstone gauntlet. So I need to condense all this gold down into enchanted golden blocks. I should have 16 of them. And then I spent a lot of time grinding out the ruby gens. If you guys are curious how long it took me, I have a Yogg armor set with fine topaz all over them, giving me 1.2 on each set. Plus I managed to get a battle pet with I think a 10.9% increase. That thing was at like 10% when I leveled it up to legendary. And I farmed during one of the mining festivals, and I got 4 flawless from the festival in about 4 hours of it. I didn't mine for the full 5 hours. I was busy doing other stuff. And then the other 4 flawless took me about 8 hours, I think, to grind out. So a total of 12 hours put in. It would have been like 16 to get, but luckily the mining festival was here, And we can see the gemstone gauntlet. So let's put in all of these flawless rubies. We should be able to make this. It's been a long grind. I would say it's been like 3 or 4 days grinding towards the gemstone gauntlet. And I just hit carpentry level at 24. And also while farming for this, I managed to get mining level 36, which was also kind of insane. Alright, so the reforged that I've decided to go on here, I've been looking through them a little bit. Some give a ton of mining speed, but I think the one that I really want is Auspicious for the bonus mining fortune, and it'll give me 45 mining speed. Then when I upgrade this thing to a mythic, I'll get 65. Be a really good one, and it's not too expensive to get. Cobblestone's easy, it's just the 64 treasure that I need to worry about. But I think I already have 45 of it, so it shouldn't take me too long to get up to 64 treasure, so that's definitely going to be the grind over the next few days, getting all that. But with this gauntlet, I gotta go up to the forge, and not the forge, I gotta go up to the little gemstone place, and see about putting some of these stones into my gauntlet right away. I think all the slots are unlocked, so I just need to grab out a fine of each, because I don't want to have to grind out. So fine. I don't have any fines. What? I have 0 fines. I should be able to get one by compacting all this and just chuck it into my compactor quick. Shouldn't take me too long to condense this. All that's condensed. Grab out a fine jade. We'll grab out a couple more of them just to be safe. Alright, and then let's go in here. Chuck in the gauntlet. Apply each of these to the gauntlet. So now it is upgraded slightly. A 1.2 pristine on it. 20 mining fortune and 36 mining speed. Other 2 stats I ain't too worried about. I mean, it's just more intelligence and defense, but nah, things kitted out with fines for now. Eventually, I'm going to have to get those a lot higher, and that will actually replace both my titanium pick, because its mining speed is 1600, and my gemstone drill. I believe it beats it out by like 400 on the list, so I can chuck both those things into storage. Probably never to be seen again until I get something better. And my thing's actually full for some reason. I have a bonus candy ring in here. I got a pet that's about to upgrade to epic, but now we have the beautiful gemstone gauntlet. We go give the thing a test drive. Oh, that is not too much noticeably faster. But as I upgrade, oh, definitely on titanium, I do notice the bonus mining speed on it. But this thing is going to be insane. Oh, wait. Never mind, I do notice the difference. Because with the pick, this is like the pretty much the speed it mines at when I had the ability going. Use the ability on the gauntlet. Oh, it just instant breaks. Oh my. That is good to see. It's pretty much an insta-break. I have to just get it a little bit more powerful to actually be insta-break. I'll definitely be grinding out a crap ton of things with this gauntlet now. And the other thing I wanted to test was damage on it, so I'm going to go find some mobs to kill and see if it's better than my current best weapon. Alright, so we're at the hub here. I just came into the graveyard to kill some zombies. I just want to get like a damage calculation, 1124. This, of course, isn't max damage. Okay, so crits for 3k, 2k, 3k. So tops out at 3k and 1.1 on the low end. This thing, I want to see actual damage. 1k, 1.8. Okay, my Bowel Pet just wants to kill everything. 2k. I mean, it isn't honestly that much worse. It's only a small bit worse than the Bronzo staff, but the staff also has crit damage buff on it and everything, so the crit does a lot more. The Gauntlet's definitely usable, and I don't have any enchants on this thing. So I'm going to have to get to enchanting this, and then I'm pretty sure it's just going to blow everything else out of the water. Alright, I've checked pretty much all the enchants I can on it for now. Just put a bunch of good ones that I had lying around. Had a few books, maxed out with a lot of damage and other stuff. Now I want to go see how much damage this thing does to those same zombies. And remember, the Bonzo staff was maxing out at like 3,000 damage, I believe. Double check it here. 1.1, 2.7, but it does get up to 3k on a crit. Let me go find an actual... it's not actually getting up there anymore. Alright, so we'll test out the Gauntlet. It's now doing 3.1k, making it better than the Bonzo staff. That is insane. Gauntlet is now technically my best weapon for a little bit. 1.2 on a non-crit. I believe non-crit on this was... if it will non-crit here. It doesn't look like it's gonna for me. So it's doing 100 more damage and like 400 on a crit. So Gauntlet's now nice and powerful. And this thing's definitely going to help out a ton because my Pristine right now, I was maxing out Pristine at 5.2 with the Battle Pet. It's now at 6, and I'm not even using the Battle Pet. The Battle Pet would bring that up to like 6.1. So, or no, not 6.1, 6.6. I had my math off a little bit there. So I've gone up 1.4 Pristine pretty much from just one extra gem on the Gauntlet. And I think the first thing I'm going to be grinding for is some Flawless Topaz. That way I can upgrade the Pristine even further. I do need to go into the hub and purchase a book to put onto my Gauntlet. So let's go into Stacking Enchants. I want the Compact book. It'll cost me 4,000 to put onto it, and I should be able to just combine it for 25 XP. I don't have any more experience thanks to what I just did, but I need to put Compact on it, and then I need to also go into my gemstone pouch and draw out some Topaz gems, which doesn't look like I have enough. And there we go, we got 40 fine Topaz, and then I believe I just need like a little bit of paper to glow along with it, which I should have enough in my sack here. Don't remember exactly how much paper it was. I think that should be more than enough. 15 paper? Or is it higher? It'll check. 8 in each slot. So I need... oh, that's sugar. Accidentally making sugar. I need 24 paper. Put in like so with that for Pristine 1 book. Need to get both those on to my Gauntlet, so I need to grind a little bit of XP in order to do so. And then my Gauntlet should be nice and set up to go mining for the rest of the gems to put onto it. Ready? I just was grinding the wall here to get enough XP, and I got Compact on it now. As you see in the bottom right, I'm currently leveling up the Compact, and this will occasionally give me drops of an enchanted version of the item. Or if I'm mining gems, they'll give me like the higher tier. I'm just going to grind out last little bit of XP there. Now we can go ahead, chuck the Pristine. That's only Pristine 1. I have to get that all the way up to Pristine 5, so that's why I'm going to be grinding a whole bunch of Topaz. So I can finish that off and also get a Flawless Topaz on the Gauntlet, though. There we go. It's now upgraded Compact 2. I wonder if it'll actually tell me the bonus of Compact 2. I don't think it will. No, it doesn't look like it's gonna. But I do now get a whole bunch more upgraded gems. Pristine 2.2. Now up to 7 Pristine. So with Bowel Pet, when I'm in the Magma Fields, I'll be getting Bowel's bonus of about another 0.7 on top of that. So we get 7.7 Pristine, which is kind of nuts compared to me working with like 5.2 beforehand. Just a little bit of extra Pristine goes a long ways while mining gems. Thank you guys so much for watching the end of the video. It's quite a grind to get this thing, but oh, look at it. Finally got the little gemstone Gauntlet. What a beautiful little guy. He's going to help out a ton in my mining, including just clearing out the rest of the commissions I need to get to Heart of the Mountain 7. He's just gonna help out a ton with that grinding with his like 1700 mining speed I think I have on this thing now. So it's gonna be really insane. But thank you guys for watching the end. And if you guys did enjoy, please like, subscribe, share it with friends. If you want to join the guild, that link is down in the description. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.